They're one of the most successful acts in the history of pop music, but a plan to build an ABBA-themed party venue has not been very popular with some Londoners. Land in where else but Waterloo has been earmarked by a member of the band for a new restaurant and club, but campaigners say social housing should be built there instead. Aisha Baksh has the story.
They were once one of the most famous bands in the world, and their catchy pop songs still pull in the crowds. Now former ABBA singer-songwriter Björn Ulvaeus wants to bring an ABBA-themed party spot to London, following the opening of a similar creation in Sweden. He wants to build a Mamma Mia-inspired party venue where ABBA fans can eat Greek food and see the show. But his plans for a 500-seater venue in an area known as Coin Street near the South Bank haven't been well received by these locals.
It's going to have a huge impact. Noise levels are going to go through the roof. You know, people dropping off, picking up late at night. It's going to be really horrendous for the local residents. And again, it's an unholy, unacceptable use of a space that's been earmarked for social housing.
It's kind of scary thinking that I'm going to have to deal with 5 years of ABBA music bursting into my ears.
And to take land given for social housing in an area like this and to put Mamma Mia, I mean, they've already just failed to get the Garden Bridge, which was a ridiculous thing.
The proposed site is on derelict land next to a community centre and nursery. The organisation who own it want to rent it out for 5 years and build social housing elsewhere.
Will having an ABBA-themed restaurant on a site of housing actually help local people?
It will provide up to 50 jobs. We are working with the team behind it to arrange to have availability of it during the day when it's not open to the public. We're hoping young people will have access into it for sort of training on light and sound equipment, so we feel that there is a benefit.
Well, Björn from ABBA and the Mamma Mia company has been to this site several times. His PR tell me he was impressed by its location to the South Bank and wants to work with local people.
And these ABBA lovers in town for a fan club summer party believe the Swedish company will be good for London.
Having been to Mamma Mia, the party in Stockholm, my hope is that it will open up tourism and job opportunities for local residents at this fantastic event. It certainly has done so in Stockholm, in Sweden, where Mamma Mia, the party originates.
The developers say the money paid to rent the land will be ploughed back into the local community, but for these residents that comes at too high a price. Aisha Baksh, BBC London News.